Hi YouTube people, about 7 people that view my videos. So I guess my main purpose of this video actually is to try to improve my production quality because I realize my videos are very bad. But at least I know, so it's fine. And also this lighting is really terrible, and it's good that this isn't a fashion or makeup channel because I'm looking pretty rough after my gym class, but that's okay. Anyway, I guess this different setup is going to help me actually explain what I'm doing and be able to show it a little bit better. So I'm just going to talk this way and then move it, and then you can see what I'm doing with the saw, which is helpful. So I guess I can explain what I did last week a little bit better. So yesterday, or not yesterday, my whole week's been kind of messed up because my power has been out for several days. But the last time I came down here, and also I really have to clean up down here, I don't think you can see it from there, so I'm just going to take this off. So what I meant when I actually cut the fence is this piece here. I literally cut the metal off with the saw that's not supposed to be there, because I didn't realize that at a 45-degree angle, the saw would actually hit the metal, and you can move this to the side. So this is called the metal fence also. So I'm just going to secure the fence kind of further away so that doesn't happen again. But I guess my lesson learned is that when I rotate the blade to an angle, I'm going to actually just pull it down without, starting it up, just to see if the blade would hit anything before I actually pull down on it. Let's see what else. So I looked up, I guess I can put this back. Production quality. All right. Okay. So the other thing that I looked up was this pocket hole cut for the 2 angles, and I still don't understand it. So basically, I'm confused on how you're supposed to put a pocket hole to connect these 2 pieces together because it really just doesn't make sense. I don't know, normally you would line it up with a flat piece like this and you can put your screw in, but at an angle, it just doesn't, you can't line it up. Anyway, the video that I looked up actually showed them putting the screws on the side, like where my pinky is, and that still doesn't really make sense to me because when I put the pocket hole jig that way, it looks like, wrong way. It looks like the hole would start, I don't know, what's a good way to show this? You still can't really tell. The hole would start way too early, and it seems like it would cut through the side. So I'm not going to try that, I guess. If I'm trying to connect 2 angles together, which is my goal for the day, I'm just going to drive it through the side instead of trying to do a pocket hole jig. But if anyone knows how to actually do a pocket hole jig, I think I might just not have the right jig for it, to be honest. But please let me know if you know, which I'm going to be honest, I'm assuming there's no woodworking pros watching my videos right now. I also did a stain. I did the pre-stain. That was my little project. And I don't understand why some of it came out really glossy and then some of it's very matte. And I'm wondering if that's just because I didn't sand it out. Like, this is just a random plank. So maybe it's because I didn't sand it down before I did anything to it. But that's another big mystery, so if anyone knows that, please let me know. I'm backtracking a lot on this video. I guess I'd like to show anyone my videos if they're also trying to learn woodworking, so we can kind of learn together. I doubt anyone would be watching this, but it's fine. So the thing that confused me about the pocket hole jig, the first time that I used it, I didn't realize that there were different drill head bits. I think this is called the flathead drill bit. So essentially, when you put it through the pocket hole jig, which is this little contraption, you put it through the wood and then it cuts a little hole. And the reason why the end of this bit is smaller than the rest of it is so when you put the screw in, it's not the same level as the rest of it. And then when you go in with one of these bad boys, which I want to call it a bevel, but I don't think it is called a bevel. But when you put that through the wood, it's not hitting the screw, it's just hitting a flat surface because the screw is below that surface due to this little flathead part. Yeah, that's what I've learned so far pretty much. I have more questions than anything else. And I honestly don't remember. I know I cut one of these pieces the wrong way last time. One of them is 45 degrees and one of them is not, which is why they are not the same exactly. But I'm very surprised at how well they still line up anyway. So I'm going to go back and cut 45 degrees at both of them because I just don't remember which one was 45. And then I'm just going to clamp it down and put a regular drill bit through it instead of the pocket hole jig, and then just see how that goes. And if that works, then I guess I'm one step closer to building anything. So, where do I start? I guess we can see if they line up any better than last time, or if it's still a little funky. Actually, yeah, it's kind of perfect. So that's promising. My boards aren't exactly the same, but Even the length of them is pretty spot on. Oh, it's very, very exciting for me. Okay, so I guess next I'm going to clamp these together and just drill through it. I don't know if this is a great angle, but I'm just going to work with it. So I'm just going to put it at the edge of my workbench. I think I'll pretty much have to put this all the way up. I hope it works. If it's not wide enough, I'm going to be annoyed. Oh god. It's definitely close. Okay, let's see. Oh, alright, it just barely fits. And I don't know if it'll fit over the other one. Oh no. I can't get it over the other piece of wood. This is really unfortunate. I was so close. This is what the YouTube videos don't show you. Of the people who know what they're doing. Like, nobody shows all this stuff you have to go through. If I can force it on. This is really not working great. Oh. Okay, maybe I'll just clamp the two together and call it a day. Well, actually, I don't know how good it'll clamp together if they're not the same width. We'll find out. It's not great. Can anyone tell me what they would do if their pieces weren't the same? This has to be a pretty common problem, right? I wouldn't know. But it seems like it. Oh my god. Oh, so fun. This is really going to pay off one day, I think. I should move this. Okay. I'm just going to drill this in wherever I see fit, I suppose. not moving. I'm actually impressed. It looks bad. It looks really bad. There's like real nails sticking out. But I did it, and I'm excited. Okay, my threshold for excitement is very low. All right, so I feel like if I do this to get them not to show, I still need to use this, right? So it would show, let me see, maybe, oh, you didn't see any of that. I think I can still use the drill bit for the pocket hole jig without using the actual jig piece, maybe, and that might be a good alternative to get this screw through, but I'm not sure how you could know how far to drill it in. I'll test it out. We'll see. Maybe you just... Okay. So I guess if I just drilled this enough. So if I put... Okay. I think this is how it should be done. So if you use the little pocket hole thing, the drill bit, the pocket hole drill bit. Well, I won't know if this actually would do anything. Like, would it hold the two together well? It's got to, I would think. I guess that worked. I don't know if I should include all this stuff on the video. Okay, so I guess that makes it flush if you use the pocket hole drill bit. And then I think you would just use wood filler to cover that up. I really don't know. This is not my expertise, but I have I have this. So this is what I care about the most right now, I guess. But yeah, I guess if someone could tell me how do you just plane it until they're the same level? Well, I think this might be enough for me for today. Yeah, that's good. All right, well, I'm actually going to clean up this place today instead of leaving it gross. So please, please, please tell me what I'm doing wrong if you know what you're doing. Otherwise, bye.